I rise to support... I'm sorry, sir.
While I was briefly out of the room, an announcement was made of the government concession, but I have to say, it's too late. I'm sorry. We cannot treat the House in this fashion. And she may agree with me that the best way of actually getting progress in this area is by moving Amendment 7 and thereafter we can cooperate with the government in trying to achieve its aim.
Chairman, I rise to support Amendment 7, moved by the Right Honourable Learned Gentleman from Beaconsfield. I've listened with great interest to all of the excellent speeches and interventions by Right Honourable and Honourable members this afternoon, and for me, three key themes have emerged. First, there's real disagreement about the meaning of meaningful. Second, there is confusion about the terms of Article 50. And third, there's an issue of trust. On the first point, it's crystal clear that this vote cannot be meaningful if it is binary. It has to be on the basis of us having an opportunity to instruct the government to extend Article 50 if necessary. On the second, Article 50 clearly gives the government the opportunity to seek extension of the period. And there is no reason whatsoever why the EU27 would reject that request. It's in the treaty, it's enshrined in the treaties, and for it to have meaning, then clearly they would have to listen to our request. Why on earth would they not accept that request if it's in our mutual interest to do so? I will give way.
Grateful to the Honourable Gentleman. Will the Honourable Gentleman agree with me that a moment comes in one's life when you have to set aside on the most important issue that this nation has faced in decades, when you have to set aside party differences and even party loyalty, you have to be true to your principles and what you believe in, and it could be that that moment is now.
I agree absolutely with what the Honourable Lady has said, and I would like to pay tribute to her and a range of other Honourable and Right Honourable members across this House. It isn't an easy choice to make. It is always a difficult one in these difficult circumstances, with a huge amount of interest and focus on what we're about to do in this House. It's essential that Honourable members stick with their principles. Sometimes that means putting country before party, and I pay tribute to every Honourable and Right Honourable member that will do that this evening. And it is indeed a matter of trust. The challenge that we have is, if this is not put on the face of the bill, we will not have the confidence and the assurance that in this place we can indeed take back control, we can indeed reassert the sovereignty of this place, which is what 17 million people voted for on the 23rd of June 2016. I'm afraid I must push on, sir, because we're moving towards the deadline. Having paid tribute to Right Honourable members for what they're doing this evening, I would commend the terms of Amendment 7 to the House, and I will be honoured to go through the division lobbies with those Right Honourable and Honourable members this evening. Thank you.